Folks, welcome to Sega CD Monday. It's time to play some Sega CD games, but before we do that, I have to close the CD drive.
Thank you, Danny.
It's closed now. From this point on, and starting and going for the next 2 hours, is nothing but serious business. Last week we continued, or rather started, our quest to kill both Dracula and Frankenstein on Halloween. We got a little bit into the way of Dracula Unleashed, and we managed to get a few levels into Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And this week we're going to continue our work. Will we be able to kill Dracula? Will Frankenstein find his shoes?
He will never find his fucking shoes.
Stay tuned to find out. Also, I'd like to introduce our new Franker Faces emotes. We have a new Ban Alex and Ban Danny emote, depending on which of us says something inappropriate or terrible. Feel free to use them as much as you want.
I love Ban Dan. I just gotta say, that was really good.
Special thanks to Bandai for providing both of those.
Yeah!
Good on y'all. I'm glad your logo design was forward-thinking enough to serve a stream in 20 years.
We appreciate it.
Dracula Unleashed. A very quick, recap. This takes place after Dracula the novel, several years afterwards. You control Alexander Morris, brother of the slain Quincy Morris, out to discover what happened to his brother and what's draining all the blood out of every living thing in London.
I have an idea of what it might be, but...
What could it be?
You know what? I'm thinking it might be Dracula.
I don't know. He's dead. We put him in the grave.
Did we, though?
Put a stake through his heart. Gary Oldman had a very moving death scene. We could skip this.
I forgot it had Overtuna. Oh, I'm excited for this.
Once again, this is the final Sega CD game from ICOM Simulations, the people who brought you Sherlock Holmes, Consulting Detective. No, stop the video. Don't play it. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, Yodel, it's a bunch of mosquitoes that are just running wild in good old London.
Oh, we get to see this again. We ended day one with sleeping.
And a set?
But there was not much sleeping to be had.
Sounds very horny, Danny.
It's 'cause nightmares, not 'cause horny.
Oh, okay.
Dream that his bride-to-be is a wolf. He wakes up covered in sweat. And moaning.
Okay, no, that is horny.
That's a little bit horny.
They get nervous. 6 months in a row reset. Appreciate it. Nervous says, well, I was in an FMV late one night.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright. Consulting my contemporary strategy guide from the Sega CD era. It says the first thing we gotta do on day 2, December 29th, is to head to the newsstand. Let's see what's up with the news.
Oh my god, I love that guy.
Oh god. Oh yeah. So I think we could use some more advice from our friend.
I am Dr. Abraham Van Helsing. As a teacher, it is my duty and pleasure to instruct you in the proper use of some most valuable tools.
I love that he has the Bulk and Skull theme.
He's such a dope, he's great.
We listened to a few of these last time. Let's start our adventure off on day 2 by listening to a few more.
Okay.
Van Helsing, what can you tell us about items?
You never know what will prove useful. Over the course of your adventures, you will come across many items. Select this icon to see everything you carry. Anytime you acquire something new, it go in the acquire box in the upper right-hand corner.
That's where it
Then
go.
you can put the acquire object in your inventory. There'll be another box here, the at hand box. An object do you no good if you're not ready to use it. Think ahead. If you send a telegram, you need address at hand before you go to office. If you do not have the right object at hand, there may be no way out except death.
Make sure you use your inventory, or you'll die. And yeah, that was totally Ludwig von Drake.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I've been trying to place that for a while. That's definitely him. That's totally what he was going for.
London, the center of civilization, the jewel in Victoria's crown. There'll be many places which you can visit in this city. It is a big city, yeah? But worry not, you have map which guide you. Simply use the icon on the main screen and you'll never be lost. But you are a busy man and wonder how much time it takes to go to these places, yeah? Simply choose 2 locations on the map and you will be provided with the travel time between them. Nothing could be more simple.
Alright, Krungling calls Van Helsing Omo Chow, and that's all I'm thinking about right
Pretty
now.
much. Ludwig von Drake as Omo Chow. He gets kind of confused about which articles to leave or include, and also which should be pluralized or not. It kind of just goes in and out.
You may well be using this icon more than any other I provide. First, you can save your adventure at any point and load it again anytime you like. For those who lack the necessary courage, it lets you quit and escape the horrors of the night. Finally, and mayhap most important, these allow you to start anew, beginning the story again as if nothing happened.
Yep, so if you mess up, you can start the story over. He also tells you to save your game a lot. Very good advice. Alright, a crisp London morning.
And where will we be off to this fine day?
Oh, it's too early to deal with
I
you,
love
dude.
him! No way! No, don't you dare complain about that good man.
See, nowadays you can just load up Twitter and get all the horrible news delivered to you right where you sit. But back in the day, you had to take a carriage to the freaking newsstand.
Please take me to 98 Rutherford, Westminster.
You had to listen to Clops for 15 minutes. The drunk driver.
I'm happy to say that we have finally arrived.
I'm loaded at 7 a.m.
Good day, driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
Honestly, if I was living in London at this time period, I would be so drunk all the time.
Yeah, what else is there to do?
London's so civilized, why can't I get a paper at this hour?
Do we have to pass time? Well, the guy didn't mention that, but that's something we can do.
Oh, that's so funny! It's too early for the papers to be there.
Yep, just like Willie
6:50
Beamish.
a.m.
You can pass time in this game. Apparently not while you're inside a scene. You have to be out in the open. There we go.
6:50. 7:05 a.m.
7:05. It brightened up. There should be a dude there now.
Certainly the news is ready now.
There he is.
News ain't pretty today, Gob. There's been another murder.
When will they catch the fiend?
But this one's different. A lady was found. She still has her head, but not a drop of blood.
Horrible.
I bet the fella that's been doing this didn't have time to finish the job. The art's closing in on him. Just a matter of time now.
I love that! He's like so close!
So pleased. Leaning in. Oh, murder's so horrible.
He's got a crush on us. Someone was
I
asking...
purchased a paper and clipped out some rather interesting articles.
Hmm.
Someone was asking what the homoeroticism is. There it is. Newsboy X, main character.
Totally. Well, all of these are voiced, but I don't think we need to listen to all of them for time's sake. We do have a few weeks to find Dracula before October's over, but I want to make sure we do it. Yep. Uh-huh. Miss Blythe, drained of her blood.
Thank you, Trace Bullet, for the 3-month resub. We do appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Always good to see Ga.
Entertainments. Lyceum Theatre. A 2-week run of William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream will begin tonight at 9 p.m. It is performed by the Royal Shakespeare Company. Admission is £2.
Man, you give me a time and everything like that, it makes it sound like you can actually go there
Yeah,
later
I
in the
wanna
evening.
go.
I wish you could just like drop the Dracula thing and just watch Shakespeare. Unfortunately, it's not to be.
That sucks. A Midsummer's Night Dream is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty furry, too.
Let's visit our friend Holmwood. Let's see what he knows about all this.
Oh, I love Midsummer Night Dream.
Where will Betsy be taking us today, sir?
They're all named Betsy.
So is it just one Betsy horse, or is it like...
Yeah, maybe they share them.
I'd like to go to 19 St. Augustine's, Westminster.
This is what ride sharing meant in the 18th century.
I was gonna make that joke, thank you!
There we are, sir. Safe and sound.
Thank you, driver.
You're just like,
Good day, sir.
do I make small talk with this Cockney guy? I don't know what to say other than talking about the weather and his horse.
I haven't understood a word he said.
Alexander, so good of you to join us at this sad time.
Would you care for some tea?
No, thank you. I'm very sorry about your driver. I wish that there was something that I could do.
You could be our
I wish
driver.
I could do something for Anisette. Such a sad night. We've not had such sorrow since your brother passed away.
You know, I never did discover the circumstances surrounding Quincy's death.
You would have been proud. While on our travels, we were beset by common criminals. Quincy sought to defend us and was cut down for his heroism. He was a good man, your brother. His death meant more to me than you know.
I had this Picasso commissioned. Wait, that's from like the 20th century. Never mind. I love that gruesome image of him getting stabbed in the chest.
I feel sorry for my poor friends, the Holmwoods, on their recent loss. Thank heaven that my brother's passing was not like their driver's. Arthur's explanation of Quincy's death seemed to make sense. Why is Father Janos so concerned?
Yeah, it sounds like our brother had a really good death. No vampires involved or nothing.
Pretty normal.
Let's go see Anisette. That's the lady we're gonna marry soon.
Oh yeah! Hopefully she's, she and her gal pal that are just pals are,
beautiful city would you like to see today, sir?
It's totally normal to sing a song about laying on your breast. Which is what happened last time.
It is.
I'd like to go to 10 Campden Hill, Nottingham.
Then Alexander busted in and was like, what's that about breasts?
I'm happy to say that we have finally arrived.
A good day to you, driver.
Good day, sir.
He's so excited.
Sounds snide to me. Oh god, it's Juliet.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so happy you're here.
Anisette, how are you?
I'm fine. But I'm worried about Juliet. She's so pale and has said such strange things lately. She has even taken to sleepwalking.
How are you, Juliet?
I'm doing well. I had another dream, and now that you're here, I must tell it to you both. I saw Andrew again.
Oh?
Yes. He told me that he is happy now, that he is finally at peace.
Oh, Mark
His
Twain.
worries and troubles are no more. And then we hugged. And he said that you needn't worry, Anisette, that he is watching over you. I believe he is in heaven now.
That's beautiful, Juliet.
Yes, but it's so odd. Father never showed affection to me. I know that he loved me, but I can't think of the last time he said so, much less hugged me.
But he is free now, Anisette, free from pain. He flies with the angels. He is free to show his love. I'm all right. I think I've overworked myself a bit. I just need some rest.
It's so hard sitting and talking.
All this sleepwalking's taking its toll. Let her rest.
Alright, so 81 Rambler asks if anyone's getting Town with No Name vibes from these accents. A little bit.
Yeah, because they're just so overdone. Once again, these are all Americans doing their best British and Cockney accents.
And don't forget that one guy doing that really bad Texas accent.
Yes.
It's not even an accent.
Totally. And yeah, Andrew did kind of look like the lore master there. Lore master invading our Sega CD FMV game.
I'm concerned about Juliet. She's so pale and has taken to sleepwalking. What could be disturbing her? And these dreams, they seem odd and unnatural.
Not normal to dream about Mark Twain.
Let's head to the asylum, everyone's favorite place.
God damn it.
Good day, sir. Where might I be taking you?
The asylum. Want to beat some loonies over the head with a blackjack.
Jesus Christ.
That's how they did it back then.
I'd like to go to 52 Bishop's Bridge, Paddington.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
We're here, sir.
Yeah, they were all big Blackadder fans.
Good day, driver.
Right, have a good day, sir.
I bet they all thought Mr. Bean was part of the Blackadder universe.
Here's one of the reasons I could not meet with you yesterday. A number of our patients have been keeping me busy, but none more so than he.
It's over! All my life! Over! No way out! No! There's no way out!
Good Lord, I believe he has actually gotten worse.
Life! Life! The blood is the life! My lives! All the lives! With a tear!
I love Borat too.
I tried!
It was a great movie. It's okay.
The blood is the life! The blood is the life!
Good God, Doctor. Do you always let animals roam through the patient's rooms?
Well, How did you get a hound in here?
It's here! The blood is the life. The blood is the life.
Strange, the tracks seem to go from the window to the bed and then back again. Well, I don't see how Renfield could have made them. There's no other mud in the room.
Never underestimate the mind of the insane, Alexander. I've known Renfield to be capable of...
What? What is it, Doctor?
What? Oh, nothing. But it really is time I got back to work.
Maybe you should be locked up in here, Doctor.
Much help. You wanted information about your brother, and I'm afraid I can't tell you anything. However, I believe my old mentor may be of some help.
Dr. Abraham Van Helsing.
Oh, we got another address for our address collection.
Multiple people mentioning that Renfield died in the book, so, you know.
Oh,
right
yeah.
Right
that did happen, didn't it? Well, they're kind of taking some liberties with the prose.
I don't envy Dr. Seward his position. Working with lunatics like Renfield is not a pleasant occupation.
Thanks.
Whatever could that poor fellow mean? The blood is the life.
No, he said the blood is my wife. Let's head back to the bookstore. Our good friend there, he would never lead us wrong.
Good day, sir. Where might I be taking you?
I'm feeling extra British today.
Take me to the accent actor, eh?
Please take me to 12 Oldbury, King's Cross.
We're here, sir.
A good day to you, driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
Hope he's got some good books for us.
He does.
Ah, Byron. Very good. That will be £1.
Very well.
My, what an interesting handkerchief.
That's just a bit of cloth I found. Perhaps you can tell me something about it.
Trying to pay him with his handkerchief?
Afraid I can't help you there.
It's extra
But
disgusting.
you might, at the university, they have all sorts of scholars who can illuminate it for you. Here, let me help.
Oh, thank you. It's just a minor cut.
It's never minor where blood is concerned.
Definitely a normal thing to say. Just some normal conversations happening here in London.
Horner could not help identify the cloth, but he recommended I try the university. I'm afraid I disturbed him when I cut my finger. The sight of blood must make him nervous.
It must. So we got a couple of addresses.
Mm-hmm. You can send telegrams.
Yep. You know it. Okay, we gotta send Father Janos a telegram to thank him for the knife he sent us yesterday. It's just good manners. And then we also have to send another telegram, so this is back-to-back telegram messaging.
And where will we be off to this fine day?
Annunciation, my dude! This game rules, I'm sorry.
23 Luxborough in King's Cross, driver.
It's pretty entertaining throughout. It takes a specific kind of person to enjoy this. The kind of person who would enjoy Sherlock Holmes.
Time, sir.
Good day.
But I like it.
Good day, sir.
This guy is flirting with us.
And where will we be off to this fine day? Always with the clopping.
Too many fucking horses.
I'd like to send an overseas telegram, please.
And what is the destination, sir?
Bistritz.
Bistritz.
In Romania.
In Romania.
And what was the nature of that telegram? We can only find out through Alexander's journal. This game never tells you anything outright.
I sent a telegram to Father Janos. It reads, "Please send more information. Last message incomplete. What is the evil? What is the significance of the knife?"
Send more knives, too.
Okay, so we're playing as Quincy Morris's brother, Alexander Morris, right?
Yeah, this is a sequel to the Dracula novel. We're just trying to figure out what happened, and no one in London is willing to tell us.
We gotta send them telegrams first.
Let's send old Van Helsing a telegram, see what he has to say.
I love him.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to send an overseas telegram.
And what is the destination, sir?
Amsterdam, Holland.
Amsterdam, Holland.
Ooh, 420.
Sorry, I'm just imagining Dracula smoking that spliff and just
I
being
sent
like...
a telegram to Professor Van Helsing. It reads,
Send me some of that good shit.
Dr. Stewart. I have urgent need of your assistance. I am the brother of Quincy Morris. Please reply.
I'm just imagining being attacked by a stone Dracula. He barely just goes, he's like,
I've got the munchies.
That fucking sucks.
Alright, made some pretty good progress on day 2. Now it's time to head back to the Hades Club.
Is there a stoner Dracula movie? That's a good question.
And where can I take you today, sir?
Take me to Hades.
Please take me to 21 Scarsdale Villa, Kensington.
Clop, clop.
Here we are, sir. Safe and sound.
Suitcase full of Dracula documents. Tell me more.
Thank you, driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
Alright, we can take our address out of our hand now. In case anyone gets upset that we have the card of Professor Van Helsing.
I'm seeing Count Dankula, Bram Stoner's Dracula.
Bram Stoner is great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious. Are you the Goldacre of the Goldacre and Horner bookstore?
Yes. Why does that interest you? Been doing some reading in the faint hopes of becoming cultured?
Wow.
Well, recently I've been to your store. That
It
partner
sucks.
of yours is a rather odd fellow.
Yes. Horner serves a purpose. That store is merely a hobby. It means no more to me than this coin.
Try showing that to everyone in town, asshole. Which is what the game expects you to do.
Oh, there's someone actually out there with the name Count Dankula who super sucks. I'm sorry.
That's unfortunate.
Goldacre declared himself to be the controlling partner of the Goldacre and Horner bookstore. He doesn't seem to have much respect for Alfred, I'm afraid.
Well, he did give us a coin. And we can take that coin and use it in a vending machine. No, actually, we're going to take it to the university.
Why? What are we gonna do at the university with this fucking coin? Hey.
Evelyn Goldacre casually flipped me this gold coin.
Said, hey, here, buy someone who cares. Or something like that. He was really drunk.
And where will we off to this fine day?
This guy's stoned.
Where we'll be off to. Let's get some higher education.
I'd like to go to 71.
Real high, if you know what I'm saying.
Kensington.
Van Helsing's coming down from Amsterdam with some of that good shit. I telegrammed him.
Thank you, driver.
Right. Have a good day, sir.
Some amazing lore going on in the chat. Obviously outside the game's, what it says in the
Given
game.
the most curious coin.
Well, let's see. It's not chocolate. Yes, it's from the Transylvanian Principality. Yes, it's solid gold, but not especially rare. I would say that your friend has recently holidayed on the continent.
The continent, you say? But which continent? I bet it's Australia.
They got Draculas in
Arthur said that
Australia?
the gold coin Devlin gave me is from Transylvania. Intriguing.
Dot, dot, dot. Well, we also have something else that needs to be examined by our university friend. That would be the old cloth.
Hey, you want to look at my nasty handkerchief?
Wait, no, it's this old cloth. Damn it, why do I have multiple handkerchiefs? ICOM.
This is the strange white cloth I found in Andrew Bowen's hand.
Okay, yeah, this is the right one.
It's not Dracula's nasty rat. No.
Interesting pattern. Yes. Those beautiful designs. Roses, I believe. Oh, my.
It's come!
Danny, I was going to avoid saying that!
Look at this.
I found it at my fiance's house.
Well, I simply must study it further. You must let me keep it and telegram you with the results of my research. You simply must.
Certainly.
I'm sorry, his reaction, it was too perfect.
More like Dracula. All right, great. I didn't want to say it was
the cloth to
Thank
Randall
you.
Briarcliff at the university. He says it is more than 100 years old. If so, how did Andrew come to possess it?
The mystery deepens. So we got a rose. Last time we visited Juliet. Just gonna move right along here. And we gotta take this rose to Harker's home.
Where can I take you today, sir?
How many more addresses am I gonna get? I'm gonna fill this whole journal up with addresses. Okay, so we gotta go to Harker's home and then Harker's office.
Okay.
It says when you go to the office, bring the knife. So I think we're gonna get some answers.
Danny.
Uh-huh.
Bone Stroker's Dracula. We're done. Thank you, Tyso.
That's just one of those unofficial Amazon.com print-on-demand books.
I'm sorry, but Jonathan is not here.
Oh, well, perhaps later. Well, pardon my curiosity, but are you going somewhere?
Well, Quincy is going to visit his grandmother.
Oh, well, during the holidays?
It's been so long since she's seen him, and the country is lovely this time of year.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be glad to have them. Grandparents thrive on the smiles of their grandchildren. I'd like to thank you for your gift to Anisette. The cross was very nice.
Cross? Oh, yes, an old family heirloom. I hope it comforts her.
In exchange, may I present you with this?
Oh, I thank you, Mr. Morris. Alexander, I'd like to talk to you tomorrow at Mr. Bowen's funeral.
Very well.
Yeah, we need a band chat icon now.
Well, tell Bandai to make one.
I spoke with Mina Harker today. She was polite, but I could tell she was troubled. They are sending little Quincy to his grandmother's, and I believe Mina already misses him. I wonder what she wants to talk to me about at the funeral.
Well, we didn't get anything there, so with knife in hand, we will head to her husband's office and attempt to get some answers.
We're all, sir. As soon as you can tell me where you'd like to go.
This is actually a pretty good adventure game, I would argue. Much better than the Sherlock Holmes games.
It's interesting, yeah.
That and following up on a popular novel gives it its own mystique.
St. Paul's.
Turns out Yo Frankenstein did something similar. I mean, I Frankenstein.
Right on time, sir.
Oh God, do I need to talk about seeing I Frankenstein?
We will. We have much to discuss about Frankenstein.
Oh, we sure
but first, we got business.
Good day, driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
So much Frankenstein discussion to be had. I'm just holding it all in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for seeing me, Mr. Harker. I'm sorry I disturbed you at your home yesterday.
Yes, well, what's done is done.
Sir, I was wondering what you know about my brother's stabbing.
Really, there's nothing to tell. It was an unfortunate incident. Nothing which concerns us now.
Well, sir, maybe you never suffered such a loss. But my brother's death will concern me until this matter is settled.
Young man, what happened, happened. You should be happy with your memories of him.
Memories? For God's sake, man, this is all I have left of him!
There has never been a greater tragedy. I didn't want to involve you.
Whatever it is, I'm already involved. It's too late to stop what I've begun.
Tonight. Come to my house tonight. But leave me now.
Sounds like Harker might be ready to talk. I kind of dislike how he's just like, nope, nothing happened, don't worry about it. Just a normal stabbing.
Thank you to that killer person. Resub 5 months in a row. Thank you so much.
Cool, thank you.
It may have taken a trip to his office, but I think I finally got through to that Mr. Harker. I wonder why he's so evasive. Now maybe with his help I can get to the bottom of what happened to my brother.
Well, we've clearly made some progress, so it's time to reward ourselves with a visit to the Saucy Jack.
Yes!
Oh, I hope we meet some drunks who will give us their homespun advice.
Here's our Charles Manson themed bar. No biggie. It's like those murders just happened and they're just like, yeah, that's Saucy Jack.
Yeah. Oh, he's so saucy.
Here we are, sir. Safe and sound.
I didn't kill you this time.
And a good day to you, sir.
Ugh, this is... I don't even know who we're gonna meet in here.
Oh, Bill went out into the night.
Oh, Christ.
He saw a pretty woman in white, 'cause that's the day she wed.
I hope he just leaves.
She was really quite afraid of Bill began to dread. She gave him such an
They're busy. I don't want to disturb them.
It's a rather tasteless song.
Oh, don't be too harsh on them. They's frightened.
Who let the wolf in?
Why is there a wolf in? Oh my god, it's the Werewolves of London.
Ah, woo, Werewolves of London.
I heard the regulars at the Saucy Jack sing a grisly song about the Bloofer lady. They may have been laughing, but their fear was apparent.
Was it?
I didn't see.
They all laughed at the end of it. Maybe us Texans just aren't good at gauging what the Brits are thinking. That is the source of our constant arguments. I'm not in a jovial mood. I'm angry. Oh, sorry to cut you off, driver. Well, let's head to Harker's home. With the knife.
People go, okay, Seven Elbows calling her the heckin' Bloofer, so I'm leaving.
Better bundle your coat, sir. We're here.
Here?
A good day to you, driver.
Good evening to you, sir.
Oh, he corrected us. What a jerk. Bring that knife. See where it gets us. We will have to knife today.
Look at that little child.
Professor Van Helsing, this is Alexander Morris. It's
Christmas.
Brother of Quincy Morris.
How do you do, sir?
I am very glad to meet you. If you be Quincy's brother, then your friend I am. Consider it so.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Let me
Yoda.
say likewise, sir.
Yeah, good. Jonathan is telling me you have a certain knife. May I see it? Yeah. Quincy's knife.
Sir, I wish to uncover the truth about Quincy's death.
I am telling all to you now, but first, sit.
I'm sorry you've waited so long, but the truth is unbelievable.
Miss Mina, speak true. What would you say, Mr. Morris, if I am telling you vampires exist?
Well, I'd say you're pulling my leg.
Spoken like a true Texan, yeah? But I know pull your leg. They are real, and your brother died while killing one.
You can't be serious.
But he is. Believe me, I know how hard it is to accept such things.
Hear me out. It was 10 years ago that business is taking Mr. Jonathan Harker to Transylvania and the castle of Count Dracula, the vampire.
I know this story.
Who is lord over all the Nosferatu. Unknowingly, Mr. Harker arranged for him to be coming here to London, where he is sucking the blood of the innocent Miss Lucy Westriner, she who was fiancée to Mr. Arthur Homewood.
This can't be true.
But it is.
I wired Van Helsing. But it was too late. Dracula killed Lucy.
But no normal death, for she arise again in unlife. It bring us much pain to stop her. But now, she is resting with the angels. Then we hunt Dracula down.
We found his caskets, full of the earth he needed to survive, and destroyed them. We had succeeded. But then we discovered what he had done in our absence. He drank Mina's blood. He tried to make her like him, a creature of the night.
But it is too late for him, and he must flee back to his castle across the sea. We are giving chase. Miss Mina's very soul is depending upon us. We finally catch him.
Surprise!
Your brother is plunging this very knife into his breast. Such a
It's more like into his intestine.
He's so super, he's so shocking. What? Wow. Killing me, really?
Quincy is suffering terrible wounds at the hands of Dracula's gypsy servants. His last words are having no regrets.
This is also impossible.
This may help you. It's my journal of those trying times. I value it highly.
I believe there is vampire walking the streets again. It is responsible for the murders.
I know something of this. The Bloofer lady.
Yeah, there have been many Bloofer ladies. Lucy become one after she's suffering strange symptoms, sleepwalking and nightmares.
But Juliet Adams, Anisette's friend, she has the same symptoms.
I must be examining her.
So at last the truth comes out. At the end of Disc 1, finally Alexander is informed of the existence of Dracula, vampires are real, and as a consequence, shit also just got real.
I finally met Professor Abraham Van Helsing. He told me the truth about Quincy's death. It's so strange, so macabre, but their earnest nature in Jonathan's journal convinced me. Can it be true when Van Helsing says there is a vampire stalking the streets, even now?
Believe it, buddy. What do you think, Alex?
I am all in. We got 100 bits from Broken Scholar, who says, no one told me this is 2-disc. Yep.
It sure is. We are almost at the end of Disc 1. There's a 2-disc epic, much like Sherlock Holmes Volume 2.
First of all, I loved his extended PowerPoint presentation, as Chad mentioned.
Yeah, he prepared
Also,
the visuals.
I saw a couple people being like, Helsing's a snack. And all I'm thinking of is DILF, but the D stands for Dracula Hunter. Thank you. I'm sorry. I wish I had something intelligent to say about this.
Nope, that's all that needs to be said.
Thanks.
Jonathan Harker's journal is undoubtedly the most unbelievable story I have ever read.
It's bollocks, all of it.
It's just trash. Just fucking throw this out. He should just throw it in the garbage can and be like, nah, this fucking sucks.
Tonight, sir?
Let's go visit Anisette, because we expressed concern over her friend Juliet having similar symptoms.
I'd like to go to 10 Campden Hill. Notting Hill, please.
Wait, does she have the symptoms of being bit by Dracula?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Better bundle your coat, sir. We're here.
It's happening again.
A good day to you, driver.
Good evening to you, sir.
Dracula 2. Unleashed.
Anisette, I'd like you to meet Professor Van Helsing.
Ah, very lovely girl. You are having my deepest sympathy on your recent loss.
You're very kind, sir.
Please, when is the funeral?
10 o'clock in the morning at St. Joseph's Cemetery.
I will be there.
And this is Dr. John Seward.
Pleased to meet you.
And who be this? Another young, lovely girl. Mine is making an old man's heart feel young again, yeah?
Oh, sir.
Professor Miss Juliet Adams.
Oh, a lovely name. You will forgive me, Miss Adams.
Are you from the
But
Addams
I
family?
must be speaking bluntly. You do not look well for one so young. May I be examining you as a doctor to a patient?
Really, I feel fine.
Dr. Van Helsing is the top in his field. You can trust
Bollocks,
him.
sorry.
All right.
Oh! Man, he did a sloppy job.
Doctor, what's wrong?
That sucks.
Not to worry, Miss Adams. I will be leaving some medicines in your room and around the house. Rest you need. Anisette shall be watching you, yeah?
Of course. You will be fine with me, Juliet.
I'm not worried. I just wish Devlin would stop by.
Her dress is taking over her body.
Miss Anisette, I bid you, whatever you do not be opening the windows. No matter what.
Alexander, would you be a dear and give this to Devlin the next time you see him? I'm not sure I shall be able to.
Alright, the dress is a vampire, according to Bad Idea, so that's good.
It is. It gets bigger and bigger with each scene. What's our take on these events?
I'm very
Yikes.
worried about Juliet. Dr. Van Helsing has discovered the bite of the vampire upon her and has left garlic in all the windows. This all seems so mad.
I'm furious.
Wow, she's a vampire. Oh, it is Christmas!
How bad is it, Professor?
She is bit by the vampire, but not so bad as to die yet. If she is bit again...
I cannot believe it. It is too much like Lucy's ordeal.
Yeah, but this time we know what it is. Come, you and I return to the asylum. We'll let Alexander go rest, yeah.
Ah, shit!
Oh my god, is she on the vampire run? Yes!
Professor, if you had come... You're all right now, Mr. Morris. The creature has fled.
I owe you my life, sir.
I wonder, did you happen upon her by accident? Or did she wait for you?
Freaking Bloofer lady.
Yeah, the carolers may seem jolly, but they're secretly terrified of Santa Claus. Thank you.
Exactly. You can hear it in their voice. So that scene is what plays if you don't do everything correctly your first try. If you miss a single step, that is where you die, and you have to start the game over. That's the major blockade to Disc 2, as far as I know.
But you were able to survive because you did shit right.
Because Van Helsing was there. If we missed any step, he wouldn't have shown up, and we would be dead.
Cool.
Next, we gotta go to the Hades Club with a note. Because Juliet gave us the note and said to give it to Devlin.
21 Scarsdale Villa, Kensington.
So no, like, help, I'm a vampire now, mate.
Good day, driver.
Yeah, with the mate and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these outdoor scenes in general are kind of difficult in the evenings because you get either assaulted by vampires or by busybody cops who don't understand why you're out alone, and they waste your time if they arrest you.
This is the note that Juliet asked me to give to Devlin if I see him.
Danny, that's really funny that the cops just harass you for no reason.
It's great because they can. It takes time, and that can cause you to miss events and get a game over.
That tracks, though.
This is all he does.
Morris, I didn't hear you. You creep in like a cat.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Have you been to Anisette's? Is Juliet there? How is she?
She's ill. But she did ask me to give you this.
Dying, really.
Oh, poor Juliet. Her world revolves around me. Why, I don't know. I love her. I would do anything for her, even die. It's me that's done this. I was in control, but now it's all slipping from my grasp.
Cool, free keys.
See, Gizmo says, all constabulary are blasted nuisances. Thank you.
That's very polite of you.
Devlin Goldacre was drunk when I saw him. It's obvious he loves Juliet, yet he
But he
doesn't
loves whiskey
visit her.
more.
He seems to be grappling with some mysterious problem.
Alcoholism.
I took a ring of keys he dropped. I suspect I know what they open.
His alcohol cabinet.
It's nice that he doesn't fill us in. That would be a good thing to tell the player, considering that they're going directly to the journal to find out what they are, but I'm not a game designer. Who am I?
You're Danny.
I'm just some joker playing games on the internet. And now we're gonna bust into his bookstore after hours.
I wish the Joker streamed video games.
Oh, man. The first Twitch streamer to take on the persona of the Joker is gonna make $1 million. Mark my words.
There's gotta be someone who already is, right? Like...
The gamer Joker.
There's gotta be a gamer Joker.
Joker gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turns out the keys are to the bookstore. So we can just let ourselves in and help ourselves to all the juicy knowledge within.
Please take me to 12 Oldbury, King's Cross.
The Joker would be too twisted to need to be banned for playing Bubble Bath Babes. Okay.
Yeah, he'd be always pushing up against the limits. No rule against playing PC 98 games, says the Joker.
None of these PC 98 games are banned.
Good evening to you, sir.
Like, I ain't playing SL, I'm playing, Active Worlds. Very different, not banned.
Oh shit, the Bobbies!
Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to detain you for some questioning.
I'm glad I saved my game.
For what?
Yeah, that can happen completely at random when you visit places after dark.
That sucks.
Can I just go back to the game now?
1:10 a.m.
Nice, it's not like I needed to be at home after midnight or anything. I mean, before midnight, whatever. Oh, we still made this event, that's all that matters. It's 1 a.m., stop the clopping!
Also, this bookstore's open till 1 a.m.?
I guess so.
Could you fucking imagine? Jesus.
And they serve all-day breakfast.
Getting me an occult book and a big
McGriddle.
old- Hmm?
A McGriddle.
The classic London treat.
The number on that door was 13.
Pretty spooky.
Oh, here we go. Classic intrigue. The book that reveals a hidden alcove.
Blood.
This is blood collection.
Oh, wonderful. Wait, you're sure that's blood and not alcohol?
Let's take it to Devlin.
Okay.
European language. What's this? Interesting.
We've discovered something. He's having his own private blood bank. Oh, what a nice guy. It's good he's helping everyone out.
Horner's up to something strange. I wonder what's in that doctor's bag of his. Perhaps the manuscript I found can shed some light on what's going on. But first I must find someone who can translate it.
Better not write down the stuff about all the vials of blood. It's probably nothing. He's just a blood enthusiast.
Alright, Chad has some other ideas about what that might be.
Where will Betsy here?
What could that possibly be?
Vape juice,
Right.
Celebrity urine, blood alcoholic blood, blood-scented Yankee
Take me to
candles.
45 Holland, Nottingham.
Good. That's probably right. That's probably all those things.
I'm pleased to say that we have arrived at our destination, sir.
And I'm pleased to say that we've reached the last interaction point of today's stream of Dracula Unleashed.
Wonderful.
We're going back home.
Have a good day, sir.
Gonna read some letters. And then head off to sleep. Let's save. Can't believe the cop stopped us. That is such bullshit. At least it happened after all the time-sensitive events. I'm hunting Draculas. Oh, it seems there's a letter for me.
Mr. Alexander Morris. The knife was your brother's. Keep it safe. Beware the evil. Beware the vampire. Guard yourself well, Father Janos Korzeni.
Vampire?
No, he said vampire.
I just want you to know, chat, specifically, chat is discussing gamer blood.
Gamer blood.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get a gamer blood transfusion from the top pros at the CSGO tournament. So let's head to sleep, see what dreams may come. Oh god, it's another erotic dream.
Damn it, Danny!
Quincy? But you're dead.
Look at you now, little brother. All grown up. This calls for a drink. Why don't you belly up to the bar? This can't be.
That's how they get gamer blood.
Yep, just drink it straight from the tap.
The circumstances of Quincy's death plagues me throughout the day and haunts me at night.
Not going to jot down the details of that. It's pretty weird. Alright, so we're going to save. We've completed day 2 of Dracula Unleashed. At last, our hapless hero finally knows that vampires, aka vampires, aka vampires, exist here in London. And starting with next week's stream, we are going to hunt down the circumstances surrounding the mystery. Who's a vampire? Is it Juliet? Who's the Bloofer lady? Apparently it's a different person than Juliet because she was under watch when we got attacked. Then, of course, there's Dracula himself, Renfield. It's a big old mess. But we'll be diving deeper into the mystery next Monday. Stay tuned.
I'm excited.
But for now, we got to do something I'm really excited about. Next up is Frankenstein.
I'm so excited!
Now, there's been one crucial difference between this week's session of Frankenstein and last week's session, and that is Alex and I have independently seen the film Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Yes!
And we have much to say about the subject. Now, first of all, after watching the movie, my first thought was, oh my god, the poor people who had to make a game based on this slow nothing of a movie, which is pretty much, the first half is just like Victor Frankenstein, the college years. And then the monster appears and then disappears all of a sudden. There's almost no action, nothing that can be meaningfully converted into a video game. I can only imagine the developers were panicking, just like, what do we do here?
Oh, everything about that movie fucking sucks. I love it. There are some good parts of the movie, like there's like Robert De Niro's performance is.
His performance is amazing. It has a subtlety and a real odd kindness about it that, frankly, was just too subtle for the rest of the film.
I can't.
It's
God,
fine.
I wish. I can't believe just how good he was, and also how the movie was just so. God, it was like Sam Raimi camera angles in a film that did not need that kind of punch-up.
It's kind of like Sam Raimi directed what should have been a really thoughtful examination of what Frankenstein's life would have been like. Apparently it's really close to the novel, to the point where it's to the film's detriment, for sure. But really, the whole film just focuses on Victor Frankenstein, very little on the creature, and yet the game makes you control the creature, and also it's a fighting game and an adventure game, and...
I just want to mention that the thing with the old man and the recorder was absolutely in the film.
That's the only thing in the game that's from the film. Everything else was made up. I guess you escape from Frankenstein's manor, and I guess some villagers talk shit to you. That happened in the movie.
That's true, they did. Although they try to kill you in the movie. They were just like they were going to murder you.
Oh yeah. So where did we leave off? So we escaped Frankenstein's manor. We caused some havoc in town. We escaped the town, went to the forest, met an old lady and also a family who was sympathetic to us.
Well, one guy was.
Well, the family liked us in the game.
Oh yeah, in the movie they're not.
Yeah, they straight up moved out when they found out Frankenstein was visiting. But oh my god, I seriously recommend watching the movie, especially having knowledge of the games. I could just imagine everyone panicking, being all like, oh my god, we have to make up everything about this game. There is nothing we can use from this film.
There's especially because I don't like Victor Frankenstein in the film. You're not supposed to, really.
He's a dickhead, yeah, and the whole film is just like, wow, what a great guy. He's in university, his mom loves him, he's gonna marry his sister.
He is! That's a
things
part of the movie.
Things could not go better for our pal Vic.
And then Frankenstein comes in.
And then Frankenstein happens.
So yeah, Robert De Niro plays Frankenstein. He does an amazing job, and Kenneth Branagh plays Victor Frankenstein.
And he also directed the movie, so a lot of the film focuses on Victor Frankenstein being shirtless and running around in these candlelit rooms with his cape billowing behind him.
Mm-hmm.
I can only assume that was for all the moms watching the movie.
It was a very hunky and horny Frankenstein man himself, but Frankenstein man being Victor, not the creature.
So, we will not be continuing from the save file that I made last week. Before the show, I managed to make an optimized save file where I didn't leave the cookies behind, I ate them.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that's a good idea, because when you eat food and it extends beyond your maximum health, it gives you another life. So we're going in not at a life's deficit, but with an extra life. Also, this is the point of the game that I've never seen before, and I'm going to view it blind, because I'm never going to have this opportunity again. I guess if we get stuck, we can watch the walkthrough.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm so freaking excited. So we've journeyed from the forests of Germany to Frankenstein's hometown, Geneva.
Thank you for pronouncing it like the pinball game.
If you played the Frankenstein pinball game from, I think it was Sega, one of the call-outs is just the creature saying, Geneva. And you hear that all the time when you play the game. Also, you have the option of enabling the film score or Edgar Winter's Frankenstein as background music, which, considering the movie, just makes it even more ridiculous. Here we are. I've owned this game for 25 years and I've never gotten this far. Will Frankenstein find his shoes? Pigeons? Let's talk to the pigeons. They're my favorite customer. Ooh, okay.
Nice. Okay, so we need to find some money.
Alright, that's our quest for Geneva. We gotta find 3 coins to be given given the privilege of acting as an Instacart driver for Frankenstein.
Yeah, we are an Instacart!
So this movie,
oh boy,
This movie was real quiet and subtle and actually kind of nice for the most part, and apparently Kenneth Branagh just thought at some points the audience needs to be woken up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're familiar with the classical artist Handel, he did his Surprise Symphony, which supposedly was to wake up the King's Court because they would drift off listening to classical music, and they would just, like, blast musical notes. I have the feeling that Kenneth Branagh did the same thing for this movie. Because, like, in the book, Frankenstein just strangles people. That's all he does. He's not cruel, he just uses his strength. In the movie, at a pivotal moment, to kill someone, he reaches into their chest, rips out their heart, and poses it at the camera while it's still beating. Like, it actually cuts to a different camera angle just so he can shove it into the camera and show you that it is still beating.
It is so Sam Raimi, but...
It's ridiculous, over the top. Also, that scene when Frankenstein first gets born and they just kind of slip around on his fluid for several minutes.
Okay, so part of the... Yeah, it was a 3D movie before a 3D Smebble, exactly. There's a scene in, God. So they take, So for part of the movie, Frankenstein has to go around gathering things, like, you know, to make his monster, and one of the things he has to get is amniotic fluid, and the scene where he gets it is so fucking funny.
Like, I would have trusted the movie to say, okay, yeah, he got the fluid, I don't need to show how he did it, but, like, amniotic fluid is what comes out of a pregnant lady when her water breaks.
Mm-hmm.
They show this in the movie by a lady violently breaking her water into a bucket, which the midwife then takes over to a door, hands over to Victor Frankenstein, and he slips her a couple of bucks.
It's so funny! And the camera the camera follows her as she walks, and they're trying to make it all action-packed and sinister, and in the end it's really fucking stupid and really funny.
It was a movie really at odds with itself. It was almost good. It was so close to being good. And instead it was just a ridiculous piece of schlock.
Also...
I see a puzzle that needs solving. Maybe we need to find a nail for this man.
So, I do love that, like, in the movie, in the college years, Dr. Frankenstein, is just like this really... He's just like, his college years, they really try to make him look really cool. Like, he's so much smarter than all the other teachers and shit, and all the jocks are bothering him and things like that. Also, thank you to Laughgrave for the 200 bits. Do appreciate that.
Nice, thank you.
And thank you to Z-Trey-Light for the 21-month resub. Z-Trey says, so terrifying, even the paintings fall off the wall.
Yep, for sure. Thank you. Alright, some kind of pointless courtyard out here. And what looks like a side quest. I'm just going to assume everything in this part is completely made up from the game. I just assume that the movie is not helpful.
No.
But oh man, what a movie. It's just like, thoughtful reflection on what it means to be Victor Frankenstein. I think it's time for a heart in your face!
Like, it's weird, because the movie, like, you could tell in the script, like, if they had just changed a few things, the lighting, the inflection, the camera and stuff, they would really get through how kind of just
it's so
sinister
ridiculous.
and...
It's so ridiculous.
It's like they're trying to get forth how, like, weird and useless Victor is and how he's kind of a creep and things like that. But the way the movie is made, they're like, oh, he's so cool! Look, his new sister's here and they're in love. And it's just like, no! Bad! Bad. So I do recommend watching it. It's free on IMDb TV. And, oh, you got a coin.
We got a coin, and he says to find him some matches.
Okay.
And he also has a key here. A comically oversized key. Well, that's one of our 3 coins. This is so exciting seeing a part of the game that I've never seen before. I've played through that forest so many times as a kid trying to figure it out. It's so easy to get lost. Okay, the key obviously goes here.
Sorry, the amniotic fluid purchasing scene, I'm just thinking about it again.
And then they slip around on the stuff for like 5 minutes. It's supposed to be, I guess, kind of horrifying, a guy trying to make his creation stand up, but they comically slip around like it's a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
They do, yeah.
They stand up multiple times, they keep slipping.
And Frankenstein, like, Victor Frankenstein has this real wacky, like, contraption that he brings people back to life in, and...
Yeah, it's like something out of the intro to Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah, I kept wanting to hear, like, the old, like, powerhouse running behind it, just because, you know, do. And, like, Frankenstein, the monster, gets caught in the chains of the weird machine and just kind of...
Oh, it's so good. Alright, can I give this coin away now? Yeah. Can I not? I guess I have to go buy matches with this. Now, where would a Frankenstein find matches?
Convenience store?
Yeah, let's go to the convenience store.
Okay.
The Geneva 7-Eleven.
Let's see. Chaz describing Frankenstein creature's walk here as my left leg fell asleep because my office chair sucks. Looks like Uncle Fester tore his hamstring. Let's see. This is how I walk when I hustle to the bathroom at 4 a.m.
Same.
Frankenstein has a hernia.
It's accurate to the movie.
He does shuffle and he doesn't wear shoes, which is disgusting.
Yeah. It's a cat lady? Okay. Well, now we gotta find a dang cat, so we're doing errands for all the villagers. Kind of unusual because all the villagers definitely hated Frankenstein in the movie.
They did. They thought he was spreading cholera.
Yeah.
That was actually the thing. They also hated Frankenstein for spreading cholera. Also, like, there was a guy who was like, oh, you're trying to vaccinate me, I'll kill you! And then he kills them, which is pretty funny.
What a weird movie.
That movie was real.
It's also nothing like Bram Stoker's Dracula, which I can only assume is what the game makers were expecting when they got the license. No action elements whatsoever.
Well, it was pretty action-packed when he bought the amniotic fluid. They try to make that action... They try to make so many boring moments action-packed were really beautiful.
Okay, playing this blind sucks. Load up the walkthrough.
Boy.
I've had my chance to enjoy it.
Okay.
But I would enjoy it even more if I knew what I was doing. It ain't 1994 anymore.
True. Damn shame. Let's see.
See, if I had my way, Kenneth Branagh would direct every movie. All of his movies would be about Kenneth Branagh showing off his shirtless chest, his rock-hard abs, slipping around in fluid with Frankenstein, who, by the way, in that scene was naked, and it just looked like he was wrestling a gigantic humanoid turkey.
Me, Frankie.
There it is, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein / Bram Stoker's Dracula. Not the Super Nintendo one.
God, no. There it is.
Alright, just go ahead and read me the entirety of the Geneva section.
Okay, that would be Act 2.
I think it's Chapter 4.
Oh, yeah. Germany, the Forest, Act 4. So, should I just read this out loud?
Yeah.
You will arrive at the city gates leading to the city. From here, simply walk into town. Once here, walk all the way to the left and enter the building there and go over to an old man sitting next to a key that you need, who mistakes you as his son due to old age. He'll berate you, then give you a coin to buy matches with. Leave the house, then head to the right and enter the nearby general store. The owner, who looks more like she's wearing a shower cap on her head, is having a huge rat problem. Like the spiders, they will continually pace left and right non-stop, but unlike them, if they run into you, they will cause you no harm. So you're safe here, despite how threatening they may look.
Okay. So do we give her the coin?
Approach her, and she will tell you about the problem and that she needs a rat trap of which you don't have yet. Go ahead and give her the coin, and she will give you the matches.
You've got a bit of a rat problem, haven't you?
Look at that rat just chewing on you.
Why don't you just put up a sign in the window that says, we've got a rat problem? Well, okay, we need to get the rat trap. Alright, continue.
Okay, so go ahead and give her the coin, and she'll give you the matches.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
So the rats ate all the other merchandise?
Yep, watch out for the rats on the way out.
Okay, so go back to the old man, give him his matches, and I'll tell you what to do after that.
Okay. This is good. This is the ideal way to play the game, with someone else telling you what to do. No idea how close to the end we are. This is a new adventure for all of us. There you go.
Okay, light it.
And
take
I guess,
that key.
Yeah, let's take that key.
Okay, with the key in hand, go over to the door of the shed and use the key to unlock it, and then step inside.
Nice key. What shed?
There is no mention of a shed earlier here, but, yeah. See if you can't find yourself a shed.
Well, let's go looking for that shed. Maybe it's behind the other old man's house.
That's what I'm thinking.
I've seen a couple of places that have potential keys. Potential locks, that is.
I just gotta... It's me when I walk without my cane. It's like, I just gotta go to...
I'm just a Frankenstein.
God. The shed is the door on the left in the old man's house. Okay.
Oh, really? I didn't even see it.
That's what chat thinks. Now it's just they're just thinking in my mind.
Okay. That's better than what I've got.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't even know.
Like the movie, this game could have been good. It has pre-rendered backgrounds, an okay setup for an adventure game. Yeah, apparently not.
Ah, damn. That's a shame. Okay, so it's not there.
Well, I did see a shed somewhere.
Okay, we will find that shed. And in the shed, we're gonna find the nail.
Oh, good. I can give that to the guy who's having trouble hanging the picture, and he'll give me either a rat trap or another key or something.
Oh, he'll give you 2.
Ooh.
No, we couldn't go through that door, unfortunately.
Always gotta walk everywhere. Everybody wants me to do something for them. No one giving me shoes.
Doors next to the pigeons?
Was it next to the pigeons?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Because this is, I'm looking at the thing and it
Just go to the shed.
let's see. Leave the shed in the backyard. Okay, so you're leaving a backyard, it's next to the old man's house, apparently. It's in... The way that they mentioned going away from there, they're like, leave the shed in the backyard in the same way you came in and leave the old man's house. So it's attached to the old man's house.
But how did I come in? You didn't tell me that part.
They're thinking about it.
Is it here? Oh, look. I see a shed.
Okay, so go back to the old man's house. It's got to be inside there somewhere, and we're just like...
Maybe there's a pixel I can go to go through this door.
There you go.
I found the magic pixel.
Thank you. Alright, now we can go in the shed. Okay.
Shit time.
And then give the nails to the guy who can't hang the painting. Very left of the room. There they are. Just line up. You're stepping on nails with bare feet! This fucking sucks!
He's Frankenstein. He can deal.
No, Frankenstein!
You think this guy needs this many nails?
Frankenstein can feel pain, right? Like...
I don't
He
know.
can feel emotional pain.
Yeah.
That is something that Mary Shelley, that the Kenneth Branagh Frankenstein movie puts forth very clearly, is that he is in a lot of emotional pain.
Man, it really was like Robert De Niro was in a different film, and I don't think they told him about the film they were actually making.
He was so good! He was really, really good. There's a really wonderful scene where he's talking to the old man in the force of the recorder that's really, really good. It's genuinely just a great scene, amazingly acted, well shot, very subtle.
Yeah, when the movie lets itself be subtle, that's when it's at its best.
Mhm.
But nope. Kenneth Branagh was just like, oh, this is boring. Make him rip out a dude's heart.
The ending of that movie, though. Oh my god. I should probably save that in case. Like, I'm afraid that I keep worrying that this game is gonna be too close to the movie, and I'm gonna like spoil the game by revealing some shit.
If this game suddenly turns into the movie at the very end, I'd be very happy with that. 2 coins.
A lot of coins.
Thanks, man.
All right.
There's 1 coin, and there's the other one.
Okay, move over to the left and take the rat trap sitting there, almost unseen near the vase in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. It's easy to miss, believe me.
It is a rat trap! I would have never figured that out if not for the walkthrough.
Okay, thank you, walkthrough.
Okay, I made the right choice telling you to just go directly to the walkthrough. Fuck that. Well, we have the rat trap, so I guess we go back to the lady. And we give her the rat trap.
Okay, yeah, go give her the rat trap. She'll give you a coin. And then, go to the cat lady.
Pixel hunting with the Frankenstein.
Okay, so... She'll give you a coin.
Excuse me, rats.
This is actually a well-written walkthrough, so thank you, walkthrough writer.
That's good.
Let's see. So leave here and go up under the bridge and into the part of town earlier, and then truck over to the lower right corner of the screen to enter another part of the town. Head right into the home of the cat lady. She's going to tell you about Snowy, and she's going to have a key next to her. You take the key and head back outside.
Oh, she'll just give you the key?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. Let us do that.
Let's take the key. And then, take the key. Okay, take the stony path next to her house to move into another screen where there is a cellar door. Walk over to the doors and use the key on it, and a brown cat will come out.
It was hiding in the dang basement.
It's
Is that snowy?
yeah, it's covered in dirt apparently. Examine the cat. Oh, no, it's cleaned off its dirt. Okay. Okay, you found Snowy, so head back to the old cat lady and approach her. She will give you a strawberry tart.
Ooh.
Which you can eat, and then you can have some flowers.
Man. This is a pretty nice day for Frankenstein.
Okay, so here's a list of people who were going to be cast in this film. It almost had Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kate Winslet, William Dafoe, Christopher Lambert, and it was almost directed by Tim fucking Burton.
Whoa!
This would be a perfect Tim Burton movie, though!
That would have been an amazing movie.
Because it is all about, it is, the best parts of the movies are when Frankenstein is in conflict with the idea of his father, when he hates his dad. That's actually, and that works with a lot of Tim Burton's themes about father and son conflict, and the father not understanding the son and abandoning him. Oh my fucking god.
You sure this is a tart and not like made out of concrete?
It's fine.
Okay. And the flowers look like this.
Pretty.
Daisies. Alright, lady, you've been reunited with your mini cats. May you live in happiness.
Oh god, Johnny Depp would have been the creature if Burton directed.
Totally would have. Alright, what next?
Okay, so we got the tart. Head back over to the previous part of town and walk over to where all the pigeons are to find the grocer. Approach him, and you do the talk about being the Instacart guy. So give him the coins, and then you will gain the bag of mixed vegetables.
Ooh, mixed vegetables. You know, just because you're a Frankenstein doesn't mean you don't have to eat right.
Okay, you do make a good point, Smebs. Yeah, I guess Edward Scissorhands is a Frankenstein movie with Johnny Depp.
It's the Frankenstein movie you wanted to make. The tart, can I straight up eat it, or do I need to give it to a dog or something?
It did not mention what you can do with it. Okay, it looks like, you don't do anything with the tart, so.
Alright, I'm eating it. Okay, good. Life meter's almost full now. How would you like some coins? There you go.
Abby says the true secret of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, the De Niro featured in the film, was sewed together using parts of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kate Winslet, William Dafoe, and Christopher Lambert, and Tim Burton, of course.
So where do we take these mixed vegetables?
Okay. Let me find mixed vegetables here. I scrolled a bit too far down. Okay, so with that done, head back over to the right part of town again, but this time head up in between the cat lady's house and the building next to it to approach the Frankenstein Manor.
Okay. Should I save?
I'd save.
Let's save. Jump scare.
Okay, so Uzi mentions...
Is the video still capturing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it changes resolutions when you bring it to the save screen.
Oh, true.
Go on.
Okay, so, as you approach the gate, the guy's gonna hassle you, but just give him the veggies.
Oh, he takes veggies as payment.
No, he's not gonna, he's just gonna see them and be like, oh, you can go through. Yeah, just talk to him and... Or just try to go through the gate, just try to walk through it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That worked. I can see you have your vegetables, you must be serious.
Okay. Okay, head through the gate and head to the left to the next area until you see an entryway and head up into it. Head into the door in the next screen to go into the kitchen.
Oh boy, we're at Frankenstein Manor. The untextured Frankenstein Manor.
Okay, move to the left, and you're gonna see a lady. Okay.
Should I listen to her?
Just highlight the bag and press C here to put them away. Like she asked.
Done.
And then take the candelabra, or candleab, whatever. Candle shit.
You got it. The candle shit.
Okay, now head to the right and enter a doorway to the lower right and enter the ground floor hallway.
This door?
Yeah.
Okay. I am at the ground floor hallway.
Keep moving to the left and then move up the stairs to reach the upper floor, and then walk to the right until you approach a maid. We'll notice a flower.
Man, nice place you got here, Frankie. You got like a grand piano. Got like one of them spiral staircases. Well, sorta.
Oh, nice flowers, mate. Go in the bedroom.
Which is to the right.
It says move all the... Okay. She'll allow you to enter the bedroom, which belongs to a girl named Elizabeth. Move all the way to the left and walk over to a vase on the table. Okay, so I think it's a doorway that she's in front of that you can walk into.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's either that one or the one next to you there. So try to go in that way. There you go.
So to the left is a vase. Well, she's got the freaking Mona Lisa.
Oh my god!
Man, these people are rich.
They're too fucking rich. No wonder
They don't need my frozen vegetables.
Fuck's sake. Okay, hold on. Move all the way to the left and walk over to the vase on a table. Put the flowers in the vase with the C button, then head back out.
There it goes.
Okay.
Found the right pixel.
Alright, once back in the upper hall, go all the way back to the left and north to enter William Frankenstein's room, where the little fellow is playing with the yo-yo.
To the left?
Let's see here. Lost my place here. Okay. Yeah, all the way back to the left and then to the north.
Okay, I see. Let me save.
That's the Mona Lisa with the Joker face. Okay.
There he is. He's playing with a yo-yo.
Okay, so approach him. And,
I'm looking for Victor. Okay. Secret entrance in Elizabeth's room.
So go back to Elizabeth's room.
Thanks, kid. I definitely didn't kill you in the movie.
You kill that child so much. You kill a lot of kids in that movie. You set that whole family's house on fire after they start to beat you because they think you're the landlord.
Well, they weren't in it. They took off.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so you're going to want to place the candelabrum on the right side of the fireplace above the picture, and the wall will open to reveal the secret passage. Let me
I see. Yeah, see, there's a candelabra on the left side, so I gotta match it. Okay. There.
There you go.
The attic.
Okay, so talk to Frankenstein. Victor Frankenstein, I mean.
Well, hello, Dad. How have you been? Must be nice having shoes. Have I been forced to kill many people? I killed the landlord.
Yeah, you did kill the landlord, but that was it.
I killed the mutant in the laboratory. And the wolf ate the shit out of me in the woods. So really that's just like 1.5 people if you count the mutant. Okay. What do you want with me? What of my soul? Do I have one? Who are these people which I made? Good people? Bad people? Okay, we're actually adapting from the movie here.
Okay, this is like the movie.
Materials, nothing more. Yeah, he just considers them raw materials. Who am I?
I don't know.
Perhaps I believe in evil after all. I want a friend. A female. Like me, so she won't hate me. This was all in the movie, but they were in an ice cave when this happened, not in his manor.
To be fair, I do like that Victor, Frankenstein's creature in the movie learns to read because he finds Victor's fucking journal, and in the journal, Victor's like, I'm gonna create this guy a wife, it's gonna be epic, and so, you know.
This is also a line directly from the movie. I have love in me the likes of which you can scarcely imagine, and rage the likes of which you would not believe. If I cannot satisfy one, I will indulge the other. Choice is yours, Dad.
Yeah, this game does need a... Yeah, he needs to make a big titty goth GF.
Oh man, we're gonna get that big titty Frankenstein. Okay, so this is turning out pretty well. Oh, for fuck's sake.
biogenic fluid. It's fucking baby juice.
Who do I gotta bribe to get the baby juice?
Okay.
Oh, what else should I pick you up? Some frozen peas?
You're like your favor.
Well, alright. That's the end of the chapter then. We met with Frankenstein, and he gave us a laundry list of things we have to do.
Hey, is this from the movie?
No. I don't know what that is. One of the developers just kind of stumbling in front of the camera. Oh, we're going back to Germany? But I just left! Well, whatever. Whatever helps me get a friend. That's all we want. We're back in this place.
Okay, ignore the guards.
You got it.
They will attack you.
Where are we going?
Okay, you're gonna need a lot of stuff. Head to the upper part of town and into Victor's garret. And head into the lab room.
Upper part of town, eh? Let's keep going. What is that? What is that? What is it?
Dog? I'm afraid.
Is it a dog, pig, some kind of ferret?
Well, it can't kill you, so that's good.
Okay.
Let's see. So you're gonna go back to the lab, and wouldn't you know it, the lab is totally cleaned up now.
I don't know where the lab is.
Well, it's the upper part of town.
Okay. I'll find it. Alright, everyone who's watching, what was your favorite part of the movie? Assuming you've seen that piece of shit.
I've seen people have been chatting about the movie the entire time here. I haven't been able to look at it much because I've been busy with this.
It's such a weird movie, especially in the lens of 2019. It is such a 90s movie.
Yeah, Abby mentions that the book is close to the movie is pretty close to a lot of the plot points of the book, but it does not play them out very faithfully.
No, yeah, the execution is what really makes it different. Oh, it has been cleaned up. There's no more materials in here.
Okay, so move around to the left, avoiding the spiders as you go, and move to a barrel where a wall chart is sticking out. Grab it when there aren't any spiders close to it moving about.
Okay.
And then you haul butt, or haul ass as you would, over to the left of the room and then enter Victor's bedroom, which has been cleaned out except for some items he somehow left there.
Well, we got the chart. Heading into... Wow, this does look different.
Grab the bottle of body parts, more like a bottle with two hands, and the dairy on the shelf. And that's all you need there.
Does it really say dairy?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. There's a bottle of... there's just a hand in there.
Yeah,
and it's
gross.
labeled body parts.
Let's see. Folks all talking about trying to read the book, and they haven't, or they did.
I read it in high school. It wasn't horrible. It was one that I actually finished. It was fairly interesting.
I like the elements of the movie I liked were the ones where it was very like you could see like what Mary Shelley's themes of like man's hubris, or like her theme. The theme of Frankenstein, the book, seems to be like fucking shitty men who have a lot of privilege and dreams bigger than their brain are going to fuck us all over.
Yeah, she was right.
You know what? I really think you could remake Frankenstein and have it be about a startup tech guy, and it would totally work.
Okay, so where to next?
Okay, you've got so dodge the spiders and get out of there. Head back to the lower part of town, a screen down, and approach the third tent from the right, directly below the general store.
Third tent from the right. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Like, after seeing the movie and things like that, I just think that Elon Musk would be an excellent Victor Frankenstein.
Maybe he will be.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he will be. After we get to Mars, we start to invent the E-human.
Like, you could see it, like, this, because his whole hubris is he's sad that someone he knows died, so he wants to bring back life, even though everyone's like, this is a really stupid idea, don't do this.
Alright, this guy's got some twine.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, he just took off. He's
He
having
had
a
to pee, yeah.
Okay. Pick up the twine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he didn't. Okay, so yeah, he dashes off. You steal the twine when no one is looking, and you snatch a spool away. The owner will come back angrily and forget all about his having to pee, and then you have to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's what happened. For those of you who've seen this game for the first time, yep, it is an adventure game with fighting game sequences, a lot of which you can skip by using specific items, like there's a wolf in the woods who will completely wreck your shit if you don't give it a chicken. And also the guards in the first area of the game you can skip if you have the right items. Luckily this guy isn't too tough.
He's just a stall owner. Okay.
He just got stall owned. Thank you for that. Alright, what next?
Head over to the guards' quarters next to where the jailer's house is. And walk to the lower right corner of the screen to enter what I assume is the bathroom.
You assume? Is that directly from the guide? Alright. Luckily I've been here before, so I know where they're talking about. I didn't know there was an alternate exit to this room, though. Maybe it only appears in this chapter.
Okay, enter the lower right corner of the screen to enter what I assume is the bathroom. Oh,
yeah.
It is the sewer. Okay. Remember that fight with the soldier you skipped? If you had fought the guy, a sewer guard will be here and walk over to you when you get close and fight you with the shovel. So unless you want an extra fight, you can avoid this one. Head over to the open door in the floor and you will be transported outside in front of the gate. Since this time you can't trick the guards with more expendable prisoners, leave down the path.
So you're saying fight this guy?
I think so?
Yeah, we gotta fight the poopsmith.
Damn.
It's cool, he's not a wolf. Sewer guard! Man! Did you go to college to become a sewer guard? Why would you need to guard the sewers? Seriously. Your dad must hate you. He just invented the position of sewer guard. It's like, yeah, son. You dropped out from high school, so you gotta be the sewer guard.
Yeah, no, okay, so we're talking about Frankenstein book theories. I had heard the rumor that Percy Shelley wrote Frankenstein, but knowing what I know about Percy Shelley and stuff, and knowing what I know about the themes of the book, I believe the theory that Percy edited it, but I don't believe that he wrote it, because the book seems like a big own to Percy Shelley and Percy Shelley types of, like, men with dreams too big who are just like, I'm going to revolutionize the world with my shitty science that helps no one.
So reread that part if you would.
Okay. So unless you want, okay. Head over to the open door in the floor and you'll be transported outside. That thing right there, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, we had to skip past the guards, I get you. And where do we go from here?
Okay. Leave down the path at the bottom of the screen.
Are you telling me we're going back into the woods?
We're going back to Frankenstein's mansion.
Okay, good. As long as it's not the woods. Oh, fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Could have used some music, but what are you gonna do?
Okay, Doug Irell mentions that Mary Shelley hated Lord Byron while Percy loved him, and it's super obvious that Byron is one of the types of men she was writing about. Yes! Yes! Yes, it is!
That's funny, because they just referenced Byron in Dracula Unleashed. We went to the dude's shop and picked up a book. He was like, ah, Byron, I see. Another connection between these two games.
Mm-hmm.
So we've headed back to Geneva.
Alright, back again in Geneva, eh? Well, so far you've picked up the needed items, now get the rest. Also, you should have a coin once you get into the town, so...
Alright, why don't we save here? I'm making progress. I'm a good Frankenstein.
So, head into the general store here in the town to find that the rat trap didn't quite work out the way the owner had hoped, as she is practically standing there like a statue in anger over it. So, head to the rat next to her.
Uh-huh.
And grab it.
Okay. A live rat! Arg!
A live rat with a steel tail is evidence in its close-up still.
This is a cool render.
Okay, walk over to the owner and give her the coin to buy a bottle of iodine.
Sorry the rat trap didn't work out, lady. Give me some iodine. Dearie. See, they're so nice to Frankenstein now. We're practically a part of the community.
Okay, head on out. And then you head under the bridge into the next part of town again.
Iodine, good for brides and things.
Okay, I thought that was a bad joke in the FAQ. I didn't know there was.
It actually says that. So where are we heading next?
Okay, head under the bridge into the next part of town again, and then right, the direction that is, to the next screen and head over to Frankenstein Manor.
Oh, we're already going back to Frankenstein's Manor?
You're...
Okay, I guess we got everything we needed.
Okay, I'm checking out this image. Oh my god, I love this Frankenstein.
Well, that's a cool Frankenstein.
That's a really cool Frankenstein.
The new Frankenstein.
Sick. You got out of the game fact there.
There's a dog here.
Hold on one second. I was a doof and accidentally closed the fact when I was trying to close Frankenstein. I closed too many Frankensteins here. So, alright, we're at the mansion again.
I don't want to hurt the dog. The dog, if anything, will probably just kill the shit out of Frankenstein.
Yeah, okay, so... Okay, get as close as you can to it and use a live rat to make it run away from the gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, use rat on dog.
I'm glad we can skip this dog fight.
Get closer.
Maybe on the left side.
Maybe. There we go.
I will put the rat down for the dog.
Okay, head in the mansion.
You got it.
Head into the kitchen again like you did last time.
Okay. Still not letting us in the front door. I see how it is, Victor.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I ran all over town. I went to Radio Shack. I went to Twine Shack.
Alright, and then after you get in the kitchen, go back upstairs.
Okay.
So, I mentioned it earlier, but I did see I, Frankenstein.
Yeah, apparently, as Alex told me, this is a sequel to Frankenstein, not a remake or a retelling.
It takes place, it's like... I don't think anyone will believe me if I told you the plot of it, but it's about Frankenstein, getting himself involved in a battle between gargoyles and demons. The demons, run an evil corporation by the end of the film, and the gargoyles are angels sent by God to stop the demons, and the gargoyles want Frankenstein because he is a soulless creature who can send demons to hell, and the demons want Frankenstein because they can inhabit Frankenstein's body.
That's consistent with what Alex told me earlier, so he's not making it up.
No, okay,
What's
so...
where do I go? Where?
Okay, so move all the way to the right, and you'll find that Victor... Okay. Victor left the attic open for you this time, so go on ahead inside.
Here we are.
Okay, move all the way to the left where Victor is, and he'll take your items, then pull out a gun.
Uh-oh, he sure did. Okay,
don't walk
wait.
toward him or around him, as doing so will cause him to shoot you, costing you a stock life and dumping you out in front of the mansion.
Good lord.
Instead, walk away from him, or Elizabeth, his wife, will run in and block your path.
Okay, I'll take it from here.
Okay.
Is there anything else I need to know in instant death?
You have to fight Elizabeth.
Oh, I'm getting out of here. Oh, hello. He told you everything, and you took his side. Okay. Okay, lady. Okay. No, now I do want to fight her. You took his side. I'm an abomination. I didn't ask for this. Why do we gotta fight? What? She's got a Blanca roll? What the fuck?
She's very fast.
How did we get here? Hey! Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
This has a blocker roll! No, this is not how the movie ends. The movie ends very differently. She's got really She's got wicked moves, like a fast rolling attack that will surprise you when you least expect it. You will have just as an amusing a win animation as Victor.
Hold the fuck on. Okay. Let's try that again. So don't go to Frankenstein. Head left.
Baby, you're almost done with the game.
Am I?
You're going to finish the game, yes.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, I had no idea. Let's kill us a Frankenstein. If I can beat Elizabeth, who is, aside from wolves, is the toughest enemy in the game. Okay, I can lock her down if I keep doing this.
Okay. She's just crying there. Jesus, no, Elizabeth, no!
Do not put Frankie in a corner. Don't do it. Oh no. I should mention, this is not a great fighting game.
No.
In case you can't tell. Fighting game engine, not their priority. Yes, I did it!
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna get fucked up, isn't it? This is gonna get real fucked up.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Hold the walkthrough for now. I want to see this. Wow.
This is really well animated.
This animation's amazing. Is this rotoscoped?
I don't know.
Immediately sets to work. This is the coolest looking part of the game.
I don't know, fighting Elizabeth Frankenstein was wonderful. I don't know what you're talking about.
You get into a fist fight with her.
Killing the original sister wife, baby. He's hunky!
Yep.
Of course, just like in the movie, he had to take off his shirt to make a wife!
How many man-hours must this sequence have taken to animate?
Oh my god!
And this is at the end of the game.
Yeah, there's one more area after this, and then... She's mine now!
Come here, you.
Oh god, that is so good!
That was amazing!
In the movie, both Victor and Frankenstein's creature dance with the newly reanimated Elizabeth, and then they kind of put her in the middle of the room, and they kind of do a thing where you're like trying to... Like the thing where the dog has to choose who their real owners are, like an Airbud, but it's with Elizabeth. They're like, come on, come over here.
Come on, you know me. Stay with me.
It's me. I love you. And in the end, she thinks they both suck, so she just sets herself on fire and dies.
Yeah, it looks like we've departed from that a little bit. Just a bit. Instead, we took her with us to the Arctic Circle? This is what Mary Shelley wanted. How can they possibly end this game? Is Frankenstein gonna go away on an ice floe? Come on, disc.
We'll see.
It's loading.
It's thinking about it. You saved, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what's the tier list here? Well, obviously Elizabeth.
Elizabeth number 1, Wolf number 2. Common Dog, which we didn't see, is number 3. Oh no.
If it froze.
It clicked and it made a noise. It was having trouble during that last FMV scene too.
Well, maybe we could reload, skip the FMV scene, and...
Yeah, we're at least close to where we were, so let's go ahead and restart that damn disc. Yep, bouncers indeed.
Yep, we got bounced.
We got bounced.
So another fun thing about I, Frankenstein is that, first of all, Frankenstein is hunky. And he has a love interest, and love interest is a scientist from the Demon Corporation where they're trying to figure out how to reanimate stuff. Also, the gargoyles own the Victor Frankenstein's diary, and the demons are desperately after it, and they try to negotiate a deal for it. Thank you, Spartanberry, for the 5-month resub. Yeah, he came into a bouncers here.
Yeah, thank you.
So I, Frankenstein was supposed to be what was going to be part of a Universal Monster shared universe type thing.
I heard that. Yeah, that was around the same time as that Mummy reboot, I believe. Sorry for headbutting the microphone just now. Pulling off Frankenstein's trademark move in the fighting game portion.
Shoulder checking.
No, he also has a headbutt.
Oh yeah,
which is what I did to the mic. There we go.
It's weird, because, like, I, Frankenstein, here's the thing, it sucks, but I liked it for doing something extremely fucking different.
It was definitely not what I was expecting. Oh, fucking Frankenstein, we're at the end! You can't do this to me! I'm here to settle a score 25 years old, alright? And ain't no Sega CD gonna stop me. I will kill you and reanimate you, and then a Frankenstein will come and take you away from me.
I do like that Frankenstein just punches.
Yeah, that was very different from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
No, my Frankenbride. Don't do this to me, Sega CD.
Please work.
It's the story of love through the ages, of no disc. Really? You know how important this is to me. I had to get twine, I had to get a bottle with a hand in it. I had to get some documents, some charts, some iodine.
Oh wait, Frankenstein was completely separate from the Universal Dark Universe? That is so weird.
Oh, it's just coincidence.
It
then.
really felt like its own thing, though, because, like, the gargoyles were like, oh, we should kill Frankenstein. He has no soul. And then he ends up getting a soul. And it is a weirdly Christian film. It is the most Christian take on Frankenstein I have ever seen.
Why am I being done like this? Is this Frankenstein's curse?
Mm-hmm. It's, Kenneth Branagh has heard about what we heard us talking shit.
He wasn't happy. My movies are perfect. I just assume all of his movies have him shirtless and stuff. This movie was so clumsy, I went and looked up his filmography thinking, okay, this had to be his only directorial role. And he had to have been laughed out of Hollywood after that. No, he made a few dozen movies.
Some of them are really well liked, too.
Yeah.
Like his version of Hamlet, I hear, is really good. Oh, thank you for posting Yo Frankenstein. Thank you.
Yo Frankenstein.
See, like, okay, those are the gargoyles, because the gargoyles, they're literal gargoyles, but then they turn into sexy humans. And they were sent down, they were created by Gabriel, the archangel, after Lucifer caused the war up in heaven. And the gargoyles are there to stop the demons, and they want to recruit Frankenstein, but also they want to kill Frankenstein. They want to recruit him and then kill him. Because Frankenstein can kill demons because he's undead.
There's also Ja Frankenstein.
Me amo Frankenstein, exactly. Okay, so I was thinking about it. It was spinning.
Said no disc.
It's thinking about it. Give it a second. It has to contemplate what it just saw.
Is that going to be its last act? To show that amazing animation sequence at the end of Frankenstein and yet not actually show me the ending? Oh, the system's pretty warm.
Oh, that's no good.
Maybe it overheated.
I hope that's it.
Too much hot Frankenstein action.
No Frankensteins with any Frankensteins in this film. Are you talking Frankenstein on Frankenstein or Frankenstein on a Frankenstein?
Frankenstein on Frankenstein.
Okay, so what I want to see is a Frankenstein on a Frankenstein, like two Frankies in love. Elizabeth is not a fail wife. You take that back. Elizabeth.
Did you see her fight?
She could kick all our asses.
If she's a fail wife, she's a professional boxer, if anything else. Folks, this may not be surprising to you if you've watched Sega CD Monday with any regularity, but this is the first time that I've seen a game play absolutely perfectly, and then just refuse to even boot up again. Yeah, there's my strat.
Oh my god, she's rolling you!
Yeah, I got rolled.
Oh, thank you for the gif, Uzi. You appreciate that.
Frankenstein gets rolled. This is just unexplainable. The curse of Frankenstein, that's the only thing it could be. I was getting ready to beat the game. You heard, Alex. This is right at the end of the walkthrough. And now it won't even load the thing.
Well.
Come on.
I heard it. I heard it do that, like, weird noise. So yeah, hello to everyone who's new to our show. This is Frequent Incident. Frequent Happening.
I blew it out with compressed air.
I guess that's technically what your lungs are.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. Okay, you need some iodine.
Yeah, bring me some iodine, some string, some rat trap, 3 coins, a Model 2 Genesis, a Sega Neptune, a 32X, a different 32X, a copy of Sonic & Knuckles with Frankenstein on top of it. I feel like I'm Frankenstein right now.
Alright, don't ban Dan, ban the Sega CD.
Yeah, ban the freaking Sega CD.
Ban Frankenstein!
Is it alive?
Okay, you need to remove your shirt first.
Oh yeah, that's clearly my biggest mistake. I should be shirtless for this. Now we do have alternatives. We have a Model 1 Sega CD sent to us by the Ultimo, which was not working by the time it got in my hands. We have a Sega CDX, which was previously working and no longer works as well. We have Sega Pico. That plays Sega CD games, right? What about the Bina? I've got one of those too.
Can everyone just donate to our Patreon so we can get a Mega SD?
No! This is the original disc I had when I bought this from Montgomery Ward on clearance.
This is an Electric Avenue disc?
Yes, this is straight from Electric Avenue. I rocked down to Electric Avenue only to get stopped in 2019 from finishing a game that has been in my library longer than most of you have been alive.
Alright, Doug IRL says I'm going to make a movie called Bankenstein about a resurrected Banksy who just spray paints monster on government buildings. I like this. We're being asked if we could just show a YouTube long play as an option. We may do that, actually.
I'm going to load that up.
Okay, yeah.
Just in case. I'm going to try another disc.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to have to grab the embed code. Let's see, youtube.com/.
Unfreaking believable. Yeah, it's not reading Dracula Unleashed anymore either. Is this the end? Is this the absolute final end of the Sega CD?
Kind of hope not, but...
We were so close, though. We got, like, what was it, 4/5 through the U.S. library? We were close in any case.
So, I think the thing is, if the long play, if they don't allow interactivity, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this in the browser window, but we'll see.
This could be made very easy by the Sega CD doing what it's supposed to do.
1 second, a big source just went over the screen, so let me eliminate that. There we go.
I've never been so let down. First by Frankenstein, then by my own Sega CD.
I'm going to see if it worked. Sure did. Does it allow interactivity? We will see. Does not allow me to interact with it.
Can you stretch it and then just click on it in the other window?
No, this isn't copying from what it's pulling the browser in. It's not pulling from our browser. It's loading it as a browser window, a separate browser window that we're not allowed to interact with. Hold on, 1 sec.
Hey, check it out.
What the fuck? I see.
I Frankenstein.
You ain't wrong. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get it from...
Alex working on a workaround just in case this thing fails again. Yeah, it's fine. It's reading FMV like a champ.
I don't trust it, though.
I'm gonna go back and see how many times it gave me that no disk error. Had to have been like 14, 15 times. Now it's just like, yeah, I'm a video game system. I'm playing video games just fine. Don't know what your problem is.
So you literally Frankensteined it.
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
I put it in the, I got all the amniotic fluid. I paid off a midwife. I put it in the coffin. Told the electric eels to do their thing, because that's a thing in the movie. And then there's a video game.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, starting back up. Loading the game right before the Elizabeth fight.
Kick her ass again.
We will kick Elizabeth's ass. Take her to the Arctic.
Do you just want to keep, Do you want to just keep playing? Like, you want to play this through? Okay.
Yeah, let's keep playing.
Alright.
We're too deep into this.
Yes, because we've only got this much left. That's it, just this part.
Time means nothing when you can bring things back from death. Think about it.
Okay, I like the special thanks here in the FAQ. Special thanks to Francis Ford Coppola, Kenneth Branagh, and TriStar Pictures for making the film. You tried your best with it, and I still found it enjoyable.
What did Francis Ford Coppola... Well, whatever.
Didn't he produce it? I don't fucking...
Guess what? Chicken butt.
It's dead.
Yeah, show me that video.
Okay, so, we got 200 bits from Tepid Snake, who says, going to fund the Danny's Mega CD workshop where he uses lightning and counterbalance chains to make it live again.
Nice, thank you. It works every time.
Okay, let's go. So hopefully this will work the way it's supposed to work. If not, sorry. Okay, I see how I interact with the browser. Okay, you putting the thing in?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hopefully this should work. If it doesn't...
Unfreaking believable. Betrayed by my own hardware.
Alright, and it starts at the right place, too.
Okay, well, get ready to watch the thrilling conclusion to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein for Sega CD. With no actual input from me. So pissed. I gotta go back and do a speedrun of this just to get my revenge. So we're just making a new life with our bride here on this ship. Light up my life. Sound should be coming through, right?
Yeah, it's coming through.
Okay.
Hello, meet me on the island.
Okay.
Going out into the ice with no shoes, exactly. Oh, you have to find a sailor?
They just realize who commissioned them for this? Like, oh, you're ugly. I guess my money's no good for him.
Shame. Such a nice Frankenstein. God, those feet shots are just terrible.
Yeah. If you mouse over that window one more time, I swear to God, let me watch the video. Thank you. Did it. Took out that sailor. Now we have to deal with our... What is this?
A mask?
Kicked in the ass to death. Frankenstein's secret move.
Oh, come on!
Man, even in the Arctic, everyone's an asshole to Frankenstein. Ooh!
This guy's got 1 health left, there's no way.
Well, it's a World of Long Play's cheat play, so yes, there is a yes way.
Okay, never mind.
They use safe states.
Fair enough. So mean calling it a cheat play.
That's what they are. You ever try to watch for strategies on their videos?
No, I haven't.
The strategy is to reload the save state until you get the result you want.
Mm.
And hey, we beat the guy.
Yeah, those are whaler monks there that were fighting. There he is! There's old Papa.
I am what I am. Wow, so we just missed out on, like, a bunch of one-on-one fights.
Yeah, I don't think we missed much.
And so the brave creature rushed at his creator and gave him headbutts until he was dead. Classic prose from Mary Shelley.
Come on, Victor.
You're rooting for Victor.
I'm ready for him to die. Frankie's Fight Club.
Oh, nice boot to the nuts to finish things off. How appropriate. All right. Nothing stopping us from having a good old honeymoon here in the North Pole.
Yeah, I killed Victor.
Setting the ship on fire? Wait a minute. There's sound in this cutscene. They added it just for this one. Yep.
Rip.
So I guess Frankensteins can't feel cold, huh?
Mm-mm. That's why he does so well in the Arctic.
That makes sense. And that's how Santa Claus, aka Frankenstein, came to the North Pole to give presents to all the good boys and girls, along with Mrs. Claus.
I guess Elizabeth would be Mrs. Claus.
This can't be how it ends. They can't do this. Neither the book nor the movie.
And they all lived happily ever after, Danny.
That can't be how it ends. It can't be. No way.
Yeah, it is some Rankin Bass, no?
Okay, so now there's going to be a final fight scene where... Okay, well, that's how it ends. You go off into the Arctic Circle with your bride, the Bride of Frankenstein, because they could think of no other way to end the game. Amazing. That was amazing. What a great game.
Wow.
Thanks for the GGs and you did it's in spirit. Yeah, the flesh was willing, as they say, but the body was weak. The body being the Sega CD.
Thank you, Dave Poe, for the sarcastic comments.
Couldn't get enough of those. Oh, I sure am glad we're not horribly changing the ending to a classic novel just to suit our stupid video game.
Not Doom again, God's language. Mr_credit is me.
Betty Helmet.
Art was good in this game, so...
It was! The animation was spectacular, especially in that penultimate scene. YFML.
You fucked my life. Gary, not again, Mercer, feel you.
Boy, this sounds like they had a great production.
Uncle Steve, Fester, Kane.
Gary, yet again, Mercer. So with nicknames including Fuck My Life and Not Again, I can only assume the developers had as much fun making this game as we did playing it. That's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein for Sega CD, a game that was very obviously unfinished. Yeah, much like the other games included in the Double Deal packages for Sony ImageSoft, including Prime. This was barely slapped together, put on a disc, and fuck the rest. What a game! You take his wife and you take her to the Arctic Circle and you live happily ever after?
Mm-hmm.
That's the end. The movie and the book, for reference, ends with Frankenstein floating away on an ice floe, never to be seen again. In the movie, he's with his dad. In the book, it's just himself.
Mm-hmm.
And in the game, wow, that's the best ending possible for Frankenstein.
Yeah, no one's gonna bother him. He's with his wife.
And they started Christmas together as Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
I'm so happy for
That
them.
is such a happy ending. Thanks, Mary Shelley. Thanks, Sony ImageSoft. And thank you for watching the conclusion of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein for Sega CD. After watching the movie, I had no idea how the game could end, and it still amazed me. It amazed me that it went there, that they diverged so heavily from the source material, both the book and the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And Frankenstein apparently lived happily ever after, as you said. Good. All we missed out in terms of actual gameplay was a fight with like 3 sailors, and then Frankenstein himself.
Boo. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, the Kenneth Branagh version, is available at IMDb TV and Sony's Crackle, so you can see that for free with ads, and I recommend it if you want a really, really over-the-top version of the original book.
It is so 90s. I think you'll enjoy it. In fact, I'd say the superior way to watch it is via IMDb Pro, because every 15 minutes they put in a commercial, and by the time the commercial shows up, every time you're like, oh god, I don't have to be watching that movie for a couple minutes. I can like look on my tablet, check up on Twitter, and then, we gotta watch the Kenneth Branagh movie again. Anyway, that's it. That's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. We put the Frankenstein to bed, and we still got to deal with Dracula, starting with next week. Hope you'll stick around for that.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Wednesday with what people voted to see in this week's patron poll. We gave them the options of PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Sega CD, or Sega Saturn, saying only that the theme was Trick or Treat. And the people voted, it was a tie, and the tiebreaker went to the PlayStation 2. And as promised, y'all got tricked. Tune in on Wednesday for PlayStation 2 rhythm game Hell, featuring us. It'll be a fun time.
I'm extremely excited. Thank you all for choosing that.
Yeah. I know a lot of bad rhythm games, and I can't wait to show them off. It'll be a lot of fun.
Chad is going, oh shit, and no.
Y'all are going to regret ever watching this show. It'll be great. I'll have a fun time, even if no one else. So, Alex, wrap us up if you would. I'll look for a host.
Okay, if you'd like to vote on what we stream every Wednesday, just pitch in $5 a month at our Patreon at patreon.com/retropals, and you'll get access to our polls, along with early access to our scripted videos and other fun stuff. Let's see. We're also on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. We just posted a highlight, part 2 of our retro game plug and play stream, so do check that out. It features young Indiana Jones with Buster Bunny. It's really fucked, so highly recommend it.
All right, few choices here.
I saw your Dom DeLuise video go around the other day, by the way.
Yeah, it's because someone ripped the original CD-ROM and put it up on Internet Archive, as well as a promotional VHS.
Oh, wonderful.
So
okay.
That's up. That's preserved. We got... Who we got here? We got Dino playing McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. That's a good time. Big John playing the new ukulele, which I have no idea how it is. And PJ doing Mega Man 6. Who are we hosting? Who's going to get the host? It's going to be whoever is actually live and not taking a break. So that means Big John.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy Big John and the new ukulele, which I still believe is in early access, so enjoy an early look at that game. Looks kind of like the Donkey Kong Country Returns games. It could actually turn out to be alright. Enjoy that. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.